Hello. Hi. Trying to find it over here. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Love you too. Hi. There it is. This way I can... Why is there an ad? Why is there ads? Okay, so there's a lag. I like to have this so I can see what's happening for real. Thank you, Radiant Magic. Hi there. Love you. Hello, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. Alright, so I'm live, and I'm like, what am I doing? UK watching. You love my readings. Thank you. You started when I only had 7,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. So I've got the thing over here so I can read. I thought about what I was going to do, and I don't really know what I want to do. I guess last time I came on live, we ended up talking. Like, people were asking tons of questions, and thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I did end up, like, pulling cards for people here and there. Somebody asked the other day for me to do, like, a general reading. I haven't done a general reading in a long time. But what do you guys think? What would you like? You're about to go to sleep. Let me look over here. I think it's easier for me to read over here. There's so many of you guys. I haven't been on here since like 10,000, so I'm sure it's going to be harder for me to keep up with everybody. Thank you, Deathicon. Hello from New York City. Never seen a live YouTube. So excited. I was about to sleep. Thank you, Leah. I love you too, Justine. Thank you. You're welcome, Sathirol. Alright, so Kyle, you needed to rest. I did. Thank you, Evil Cupcake. Thank you, Lauren H. Thank you. General read for the collective. You love the freaky pick-a-piles. Everybody loves the freaky pick-a-piles. I don't blame you. I like the freaky pick-a-piles. Hello. I'm doing great, Sabina. Forgive me if I don't know people's names properly, but I'm going to try my best. You love the sexy cards. All right, well, we'll pull out some sexy cards, and we'll do, like, a little general reading, and then I'll come back over and see, like, if people have questions. Sometimes I know a lot of people have questions. That was what I was thinking, too. I made the Twin Flame support group, and so many people in there ask questions that, like, I forget, because I had my awakening, like, years ago. And so I forget that people have questions like, what is a light code? Stay! The only thing about my shelf is, like, if I take down decks, sometimes they all want to come down. Just from that section of things, though. I didn't plan on standing up. I got my, like, freaky deaky pants on. But, whatever. Portal coming up. 8, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am a starseed. I should talk about starseed stuff with you guys. So, right now, the energies are intense. Yeah, there's a group on Facebook, a support group, and I see people comment in there sometimes, and they ask stuff, like, to each other, and they talk about things. But, like, I know what it's like. That's why I started the Divine Essentials channel. The other channel that I have is to help people with their awakening process and all of that. But I always forget, like, that there's, like, even people out there who don't know what a chakra is. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I remember, like, that was a time. But we do have a lot of energetic stuff going on right now. We have, like, so many planets in retrograde. We have We've had the eclipse energies. We've got two, is it two new or two full this month? We got two, I think it may be two full. I know I wrote it down. Two new moons. So a lot of energies are shifting, and after this month, because we have two new moons, it changes it. So like the whole beginning part of the year, it was new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon, and now it's going to be the opposite as we move forward. So I'm interested in seeing that. I did do a 2019 reading on the Divine Essentials channel for people who are interested in beyond twin flame stuff, love stuff. When you go over there, there's a reading that kind of taps into everything that we have going on that's like big throughout the year. But we also have the Lionsgate coming up on August 8th, and every year that happens. It's like the Galactic New Year, for me anyways. So how you go into that portal is going to dictate like the next 365 days. And I believe it, because last year I went into that thing. I mean, I hosted a meditation for people, and everything has changed since then. But it was a difficult year, like, because underneath like that intention to be good and happy and all of that, I was still very like attached to a particular outcome, and it's taken me like an entire year to release that. So be mindful of how you go into that portal. Like when you go in, I was thinking like I used to do meditations like here at my home. And I'm giving my dad my studio for a bedroom because I've just been doing this. But I can do like a guided meditation for everybody to go into the portal on August 8th so that you guys get good energy, so that you're not going in for 365 days of more shit. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah, so maybe I'll do it live. The only thing I don't like about doing my meditations live is like sometimes this will kick us off, or it will like do something. I noticed that at the end, once it's finally done and posted, it's all put together, but it does throw off the energy. Yeah, maybe I'll probably, the woman that I am like really good friends with, she's been asking me to host a meditation here again. Now that it's summertime, I can do it outside and have a lot of people, but I might do one that night here at in my yard, and then afterwards, or I could even have you guys come to that. I could do it live while I do that. So I'll think about it, figure it out, but I'll get you guys something, one way or another, whether it's pre-recorded or recorded, like live. You guys will get it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm wearing a hat because I haven't got my hair done in a while, so my roots are like down to here. But everybody loves the hats, so yay. People will come. Awesome sauce. All right, so I've got some sexy cards. We'll get a little bit of a energy update because I know I haven't done those in a while for you all. I haven't really shuffled. Oh, we got Queen of Pentacles coming out. Wow, you got a lot of Pentacles. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I didn't even have an intention set other than overall energy, but I do feel like a lot of people have been shifting. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So I'm just going to grab some overall energies. And then if you guys have questions, I'll kind of just go to whatever I'm pulled to. And we'll see what's happening there. I'm just going to wing it. We're just going to wing it. I always do my best when I wing it. So this is going to be general with the sex. We got some testicles, which is pentacles. So there's a lot of pentacle energies coming through, which is very grounded energy, like physical world. So how have you guys been feeling? Hello. Testicles. Balls. Drained, yeah. It's very tiring. Thank you, Susan. I've been sleeping like so much. Like I need a nap every day. Yeah. Tired and grateful. It's like I'm so tired, but then when I'm awake, I feel much better than I used to. Like I can do stuff and like not be like miserable. like I'm eating again, and I can sleep. That was a big shift, you know. Oh wow, our sexy cards have some good energies. Going to sleep soon. All over the place. Still recovering. Oh, hi Drew. Sending lots of love your way. Thank you, Ezra. Drained sexual energy. Yeah, I had sexual energy. Like I had to do a trance channeling tonight, and after I was done, I was like, "What is that?" It's so hard because some of the comments over here aren't over there yet. Also, is anyone feeling random pulses of anxiety? I haven't had anxiety, but I'm sure other people have. Alright, this is good enough for now. Anxiety and sadness. See, I think a lot of people are at the place that I was at last year, and that's why I've been having a hard time like doing these readings, because I'm not vibrating on the same place. Like, and I know everybody's on different spots. Some people are like where I was a year ago, some people are probably like a year ahead of me, and some people are right where I'm at. So it's been hard for me. Like, I can read it, but it's like I don't resonate with it, so it's hard. But I do feel like people are going to be shifting, but there's really positive energy coming through right now. So the fact that you guys are feeling sad and all of that, like, things are going to get better. Just trust. Okay, like, it will get better. I know how hard it is. I remember how hard it was. It's almost like every minute is agony, but the more that you pull yourself away from it, the more that you get like just focused on yourself and like trying to do what you got to do for you, it gets so much easier. Yeah. And that's the thing, like on these connections, you're gonna get reminded of them all the time. They're there. They're always gonna be there. It's never gonna go away. But it's how you live with it. How do you know if you're having telepathic dream? Usually, if they're in it, they're there. But if it's like I don't know, you'll feel it. I mean, you can, if you sense that it's a telepathic dream, that you're like tapping into them, you'll feel it. I've had confirmation in the physical world, like after I've dreamt something, I've heard something from a particular person, like, oh, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay. But you usually will feel it, and if you don't trust it in that moment, you'll get confirmation later on that like whatever you dreamt, something else will kind of fit into that later on. 11/11 is your birthday. That's a big sign. See, that's a thing too for people on these journeys. Is twin flame union close for some? I think my whole perspective has shifted a lot on this thing, and I mean, everybody's on different spots, so it's like it's a healing journey more so than it is like a let's get together and be together thing. And the more that you're like, I need to be with this person, or I want this person, it's like you push it away. So you really got to focus on yourself and your healing, and that's when union is like in the 3D. But we're already united with this person in the 5D. So it's like, that's why you tap into them. That's why you're able to feel them. That's why you're constantly like trying to get to them. But the whole part of this mission and lesson is to separate and to feel it and to be okay on your own. You can't cut the cord to your twin, but you can cut negative cords. So you will always have like a main cord to them, but like if you're having karmic partners involved, if you're having toxic thoughts involved, if you're having just anything going on that's not positive, even if you're thinking negatively about them, if you get triggered and you're like, fuck them, that you're sending negative cords. So you want to be continuously cutting those. You've seen the cord, and yeah, there's one main one that like will not be cut, but you want to cut all the negative. And every time you think of a person, you're sending a cord to that person. So you're like you're reattaching every moment. So you really gotta. How do you know? In the 3D, and even in the 3D for telepathy, it's the same thing. It's just an inner knowing. Like, they're never gonna call you up and be like, hey. I mean, they could, but it's more of like an inner knowing. Like, you're gonna know. I feel like telepathy, like in the 3D, is more so. It depends on your senses. It depends on how strong you are as like an intuitive, and it also depends on your gift. Like, if you're somebody that doesn't hear clairaudiently a lot, then it's gonna be more difficult for you, I feel, because it's gonna come in like your voice. But if it's thoughts that you wouldn't like think, if they're just random thoughts that come into your head, that's most likely their thoughts. And those feelings too, like when you get really down and low, that can be them. So you also want to make sure that you're protecting yourself, because you don't want to be feeling miserable because they're feeling miserable. If they're angry, you get angry. Yeah, you can cut cords very quickly. You can just call on Archangel Michael to cut cords. Like, I've even set it up to the point now where I'm like, Archangel Michael, anytime I think a negative thought or whatever about anybody, cut the freaking cord. Like, just do it quickly. So that I'm like constantly cutting those. And I have other things in place too. But I mean, you always want to check in occasionally, at least once a night or once a day, to kind of like recheck and reaffirm with all that, because stuff gets through. But you're the creator of your reality. Whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, that's what you're going to live within. So if you wake up and your first thought is like, I'm drained and I'm sad and I'm miserable, that's the rest of your day. Amanda, I know, it's a curse at times. Yeah, I can do a pick-a pile on signs you'll see when you meet your twin. Let me write it down, because if I don't, I'll forget. You feel like you don't have a twin flame at all? If you don't have a twin flame at all, don't ask for one, okay? I've told people this before. Twin flame is not, it's not fun and easy and like, oh, soulmate. You want a high-level soulmate, so you don't have to go through a bunch of karmic bullshit, okay? There's karmic people who suck, like the life out of you. There's lessons that you screwed up in a past life, and now you got to deal with that in this life. They can show up in many different ways, but then you got soulmates. Soulmates can be friends, family, lovers. Higher level soulmate is going to feel like a twin flame, but it's not going to come along with all the separation and the misery and the like, ugh. So if you're wanting love connection, if you're just wanting somebody to like be there without having to like heal all your shit individually so you can come together and continue to heal, ask for a soulmate, because we do all have a twin flame, but they're not all here in the 3D. Some of us, our other half is like still up in the ether, okay? So when you leave this realm, you'll reunite with the other half of yourself. Yeah, so everybody has like so it's like we came into duality. So there's masculine and feminine, there's good and bad, there's black and white, right? We're in duality here. But when we go up into the higher realms, the higher consciousness, it's all oneness. So the other aspect of yourself that is your duality is either here with you, separate from you, or it's up above you. And when you leave your physical vessel, you'll go back into union with your twin. Why do I have a robe on? Because I have a tank top on. And it's like 2:30 in the morning. 2:45 a.m. I know he has a twin flame because of all the misery. Yeah. What does it mean when you see repeating numbers? So the repeating numbers for me are always different. It can really depend. So like the ones, the 1111s, those are like awakening numbers. 1111 can also be a twin flame number. But as you grow and evolve and you start getting messages from spirit a lot, you may see 1111 and it's like it's got one message that minute, and then you see it later on in the day and it could mean something totally different. So you want to come up with your own way of feeling like what those messages are. But the like general thing is like the ones are like, hey, pay attention, awaken. 2s are about partnership. I feel like it's the things that you are thinking are now manifesting. 3s are transformation. They can mean your ascended masters are there. 4s are about your foundation. 5s are about change. 6 can mean that you're just like focused on, you know, monetary things. 7 is a holy number. For me, that's the Pleiadians as well. It's unconditional love. 8 is abundance, and 9 is endings and new beginnings. And then you go to 10, which is wholeness and oneness and completion. 7774s. Yeah. Thank you. Australian. No, I'm not Australian. Which number do I like more? I like the 7s. I guess it depends on what's going on, because like I said, sometimes it's like I'll be seeing a number for like a week and I know what it's connected to, so I'll be like, yes, confirmation, but then it can switch. But 8s are great. 8s are about abundance. 7s are my confirmation from the Pleiadians. I actually used to get freaked out about 5s because 5 means change. But then I realized, like, it doesn't have to mean a bad change. It can be a good thing. So if you're one of those people that freaks out about the 5s, try to shift your focus so that you know your positive change is coming. And I don't know. I used to get excited about 1111 a lot, but then I kind of like got over that because I really detached a lot from the outcome of that thing. And it's also, I noticed like what you're focusing on is going to show up. Your birthday. See, that's the thing. Everybody has specific numbers too. Like you'll see your birthday a lot, or you'll have specific numbers with them. Like you can see their phone numbers or their license plates, or just so many different things that are connected to them that will be significant for you. And you can add those numbers up to figure out what those add up to and break it down. So you just like Google what numerology is, or Google angel numbers, and that will help you to figure out all different number combinations and the synchronicity and the meanings. Can tarot card reading energies change? As I was told I'll get married with my twin flame, but things just worsen up and we're both with someone else. He chose someone else and I moved on. Tarot card reading, like I say to people all the time, like when you book a reading with me, if your energy is not in a good place, if you're like, this isn't my twin flame and everything's horrible, it's going to come through in the cards. You're the creator of your reality. Whatever you focus on, whatever you're feeling, you're going to manifest that into your world. I can still see past stuff, but it's really going to influence it. So like when I get somebody like that, I'll say throughout the whole reading, like, I really feel like this is you, not what's supposed to happen. But yeah, they can change. Things can change. But again, there's a certain thing for people to go on. So if you believe in your heart of heart that we're going to make it through this, we're going to separate from the people that we're with and we're going to come together, you can help to manifest that. But if you kind of fall into that victim mentality of like, I'm married, he's married, we're never going to get together, you're going to prolong it. So I mean, yeah, they can change, but they can always change again. If everything changes minute to minute, even though the energies are the same, I can do the same, I can do a reading 5 seconds apart from each other and get different cards, but similar messages. But it really is dependent upon how you're focused and your energy. And things change all the time. Like, I thought I was going to be with the person I was with before. Like, I thought I was stuck there forever. And my life has changed so dramatically, so quickly. So try not to get stuck in that, and try to heal yourself, to empower yourself, to leave a situation if you're not happy there. Even if you're going to be alone, you're better off to go be alone than to be somewhere you're not happy. 222 is about partnerships, and I think things are manifesting. 44 for me is like a like the foundation. It's also angels. Oh, we have 144 people in here. 144,000 is supposed to be the number of twin flames or light workers on the planet. I think there's a lot more now, but at one point that was what the channeling peeps were saying. You feel freaked out with 44? Don't ever get freaked out about anything, because you just make things bad when you freak out about stuff. Just try to go with the flow. 8. You used to obsess about writing 8. I used to do weird stuff when I was a kid, and like I figured it out later on. I have notebooks and like journals and stuff from when I was like little, like 12, and I'm like, holy shit. Is there trolls? I know. I need to figure out how to like make you guys moderators. I had to do it in a way, like, I don't know. It says I have to do it with the comments, like, while it's live, but I can't. What happens if I click on it? See, I don't use my laptop to do this, but, just ignore the trolls. They're there. They're queer. They don't bother me. My laptop died. I didn't even have it on that long. Is there a hex on you, spam doctor? No. You're just a douche. The only way you're ever going to have like a hex on you is if you allow it to happen. But I have had instances in the past where people have done things, but you gotta fight it off. Heather, I do feel like when you come together physically, sexually with your person, you do get that. You get like an energy boost that lasts like a week. It's almost like a an addiction though. It's almost like a high and a low. So you want to be careful with that because it can fuck you up. I can't find the troll. Can a karmic partner be a soulmate? I see, that's the thing. Soulmates, twin flames, we all have karma involved in our relationships, so it's always going to feel similar. But yeah, I mean, there's very specific, like, karmic people are like narcissists, okay? They're the ones that they just take away all joy from you. Soulmates make you happy, and you can be with them for a long time. You can marry them and have the rest of your life with them, but there'll usually be karma in there. It's not, nobody is ever going to have like a, everything's fine, hunky-dory. And the twin flame is like a mirror to you to show you the shit about yourself you need to heal and face. And they just trigger you a lot. And then they have karma themselves. That's why they end up in karmic relationships. And you have karma yourself, so you got to deal with that. So everybody has karma involved in their relationships. What is the pull and upper heart chakra for twin flames? I feel like that's just, what is the name of that? Why can't I think of that? Mama Kocha, healer of the water, upper heart, higher heart is turquoise. I can't think of the name, but it's just your heart calling out for them. Like, you guys, you can feel each other's heartbeats. You can like tune into each other's energies. Is it possible that Bridget will be my partner? I'm normally not attracted to transgender. Thanks, spam doctor. How do you always have perfect eyeliner? I don't have perfect eyeliner. Believe me, it's fucked up. What's 555? 555 is changes. I know. I don't know how to get onto the... I don't know how to block them without the thing. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do a little check-in for you guys, and then we'll... then I'll come back to your questions. So, like, the overall energy right now, we do have some of the sexual energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a lot of like this grounded, earthy energy at this time. I feel like what this is saying is you guys got to make sure that you're staying grounded. But the Divine Feminine energy is pretty strong here. So if you see, it's like, I feel like a lot of you a lot of you should be in this energy of like finding your value in your worth. If you're not feeling very confident, if you're not feeling powerful, you got to try to get yourself into that energy. The more that you're in that vibration, the better it's going to be for the both of you. It's going to help this person to speed up this like slow ass move towards transformation and into coming towards you. You know, this is all that grounded, committed energy. The Ten of Pentacles is like that ultimate fulfillment for people. It's not just emotional, it's also like physical, having abundance in the material world. So the more that you're feeling like that Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, she's stable, she's got, you know, her money right, her value right, she's not going to be, you know, triggered very easily, she feels confident in who she is. Why won't this focus? That's going to make the separation, like the resistance, release for you. But this energy is here. So you should be starting to tap into more of the abundance, more of the like support from the energies, from the spirit, from yourself, from your physical world, from your friends and your family. And the more that you allow that to happen, it's going to actually speed up communication. I feel like there are people who want to talk to you, okay? The Knight of Swords is somebody that wants to rush in and communicate, and we have the Two of Cups here. So it's somebody who wants to talk to their soulmate, their twin flame, their partner, their divine counterpart. We have so many cards here of communication. We've got the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So this person wants to rush in and say something, okay? And I feel like they feel that you're somebody that's significant to them. They're seeing things from a different perspective. If you see the hawk up there, it's like things are being seen in a new way. So if you're still kind of feeling down and out, you got to try to look at things from a different perspective, because that's going to help for this person to take that action and come in and communicate some sort of truth. The King of Swords is somebody of integrity, truth. They know what they want. They're not afraid to speak up for it. And with the Eight of Wands, that's about taking action, communicating, and traveling. So this person may even want to travel to you some sort of long distance. But I do feel like some of you guys are still carrying energetic burdens because the Ten of Wands is here. So try to take time out. Do the cord cutting. Do the energy like meditations. There's tons of meditation. Instead of watching a reading, or instead of like, you know, sitting around thinking about this person, go do some meditations and focus on clearing up your energy and focus on feeling abundant. Do some affirmations, do some mirror work, do different things that are going to make you feel more powerful and more confident. Go out and get yourself some like new clothes. Go out and spend your time focused on something else other than this person. You know, go out in nature. Just do something that's going to boost your energy, because I feel like you've been climbing this mountain for a very long time. You've been carrying all of this burden for a long time. And as soon as you let those down, you're going to be risen up into this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And this person already sees you in this light. So just allow yourself to see you in that light so that you can have that abundance and you can have that truth communication that you're wanting. Because the more that you're in resistance, the more that you're not feeling good about yourself, the more it's going to block this person from being able to tell you the truth of how they feel towards you. And then we have the Six of Testicles. So this is about equal give and take. And it's funny because I do feel like some of them feel bad for what they've done, and they actually may feel like they need to be punished. Not punished, but they could be experiencing karma at this time. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, again, they know that these seeds have been planted here for you, and it's coming into the physical. So some of you probably will be hearing from your person, okay? They do want to speak to you. We have a lot of information here, and we have the Page of Swords, which is somebody that wants to communicate to you, but it's also somebody that's watching you. So this person could be checking up on you through social media. They're definitely seeing you in some way. And I feel like some of them are seeing you with other people, or they think that you're with other people, because this one's the Five of Wands, and this is like that conflict, that competition. This person feels like they're either lost you to somebody else, or they don't like being on the outside, or they're with somebody else and that's causing conflict. But they are collecting all the tools of the magician there. You see, they got the cup, the mirror, the wand, and the sword. So they're collecting all the tools that they need in order to come back to make you happy. But if you look at this guy, he really wants to make her happy, but it's almost like he's afraid that he can't. And even the way that their body language is, it's almost that there's been so much difficulty between these people that it's like, can I even make you happy? But I do feel that this person is feeling some sort of rejection. Okay, so either you or this person or both of you. And that's the thing. When they reject you, they reject themselves. When you reject them, you reject yourself. So it's always a mirrored thing. But they could even be having this go on in other areas of their life. They could be having issues with their finances. You could be having issues with your finances, your family members. There's this energy of rejection and feeling like you don't have what you need. And then the Ace of Pentacles, again, or testicles, they're wanting something like new in the physical world with you. They want to have this valuable new beginning. And we do have the Knight of Clits, which is the Knight of Cups. So they're wanting to offer you that romance. It doesn't look very romantic, but they do want to offer you their cup of love. And I feel like it's been taking them a long time because you're not allowing yourself to receive. Okay? You need to be able to receive love and truth and feeling good and feeling positive about who you are in order for the universe or this person to bless you, because they're your mirror, right? So if you're feeling like shit, if you're not feeling like you're good enough, or you're, pretty enough or smart enough or abundant enough, that's what you're going to continue to attract and see around you. So they're not going to be able to give to you what you're wanting from them if you feel like you're not worthy of it on some level, or if you feel like you don't have it on some level. The more that you feel you don't have them there, the more you feel that they're never going to be there, the more that's what you're going to see. So and I feel like a lot of them are in this energy too. They feel this way, like it's never going to happen. It's never going to work out. But they do want to give the way that you want to give. It's just that you both need to allow yourselves to receive it. And we do have the Four of Wands, which is Twin Flame 11-11 union. So this is union energy. And I know people ask, like, and again, there's this Knight of Pentacles. This has been something slow moving. But it's because of the way that you've, like, been looking at it. It's the way you've been feeling about it. If you feel like it's not going to come, then it's not going to come. But also, people get into this idea of, like, union. They think, like, we're going to go into union. We're going to be in union forever. Union can be a phone call. Union can be seeing this person or feeling this person. Union is always there. So you've got to switch up your perspective on how you're looking at union so that you can feel like you're in union all the time, so that you're not constantly pushing it away by feeling like you're separated from the thing that you want. And I noticed when I got these deck, the Magician came out. So this person is going through a time of transformation, and what came out with it is the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So this is emotional withdrawal and being a player in reverse. So this energy has transformed. If you were dealing with somebody that was in and out, doing the Magician act, somebody that was emotionally withdrawn, they wouldn't tell you how they feel, or they would just come and go, and maybe they just wanted to, like, the booty and then they were out. This person's changed, okay? They're letting go of those behaviors, and this is what you've been waiting for, your wishes to come true. So you need to align with that energy to allow your soulmate, your twin flame, your partner to come in by trusting that they're coming in, and trusting that they're coming in a new vibration, so that you don't manifest them coming in to repeat a cycle of the past. Just the way I'm talking about union, if you're focusing on them coming in a certain way and repeating something that they've done in the past, that's what you're going to attract. Because again, you're mirrors, so they're going to show you what you're focused on. But the fact that these two came out in reverse is huge. Like, this is a huge transformation for a lot of you. This person is no longer wanting to put that type of energy out there. They're wanting to be somebody that has something valuable. They want to be somebody with integrity and value. They don't want to be looked at as, the wham bam thank you ma'am. Alright, I'm going to put the thing on so I can get rid of these people. I forgot that when you hit 25,000, there's a lot more assholes in the world. And it's late, so we're attracting all of them. Jesus Christ, how many are there? Where did you come from? Too many. Yeah, it looks like it. I can't even find, like, normal comments. Ugh. I know. Like you have no life at all? I feel bad for you guys. All right. I did look up how to do this beforehand, so hopefully it will let me. Oh, you little fucker, you're so fast. All right, I'm making people Who wants to be a moderator? Lily, I'm making you one. Making you one, Exalted Light. Okay. Alright, guys. I made a couple of moderators so you can kick their butts. I gotta turn this down. Seven of Swords. So this is that energy of like what I've been talking about. People being up in their head, that self-sabotage energy. Now this is also like past deeds that were not good. This is people who've lied, stole, cheat, manipulate, spam people's live feeds, you know, assholes. But I feel like part of what this is again, like what I was saying, for a lot of you that dealt with somebody that may have played you or came in and out of your life, you're in this energy of feeling like that's all you're ever going to get from this person. So you're attract more of that from this person. And they may be thinking about the times that they did that to you and feel badly about that. So there is a lot of energetic burdens within these connections that need to be released in order for you guys to let go of this energy that's been very slow, and this person feels like they can actually make you back. So this person needs to feel like they can actually make you happy without all the conflict, without all the competition, okay? So I know you guys want some freaky stuff. What I'm going to do is we'll see what this person is desiring with you at this moment sexually, now that I got some moderators to keep the freaks out, even though that you guys are a little freaky. Freaky, freaky. All right, so what is this person desiring with you all? You get the right decks with the right decks. I always feel like when I say deck, it sounds like dick. Why is it so crappy looking? Exalted light is out of control. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Who's good and who's bad, people? I need to know. Thank you, Balbalt. Spam Doctor is a troll. Exalted is lying. Who's exalted? Is exalted good or bad? Hi. Okay. I didn't think exalted would be bad, but... So the Spam Doctor is a douchebag. I don't trust anybody. All right. So can my moderators that are in there now take care of those people? How many are there? Okay. Thank you, Exalted Light. Sorry. Thank you, Lily. Zachary Zohan. You should be in. You've seen what I'm looking at. Bye, Mary. I know. Is Chuck good? Is Chuck Barsher good, guys? No. Why is he here then? Oh, goodness. All right, I'm just going to go on with what I'm doing. And you guys do whatever you want. The moderators, you can... Is it peaceful now? Hi. Hi, was good. Exalted Light blocked me and sent me into a timeout. Mary Lee. I think I've seen you before. Mary Lee wouldn't be a troll. I don't trust anybody. I'm like... Alright, so we're going to find out what this person is desiring. And this can be for anybody, man or woman. We'll see what comes through. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles again. I forgot to put these ones in there, but the Ace of Pentacles we had come out, and I said, I feel like these people want a new beginning in the physical. They want something good, though. They don't want something to be like how it was in the past. They don't want to be more of that bullshit behavior in and out of your life, you know, hurting you, playing with your emotions, making you feel like poop. So let's see what else they want. What is this person desiring sexually? So we get the Lovers. So this person not only wants something like very good with you, but they want to make a decision with you. So if they've been with somebody else, this person is now wanting to start over. I do feel like there's somebody in the background, though, that's keeping an eye on this person. This could be like a mom. This could be an ex. This could be a girlfriend, wife, or whatever. But this person sees you as this Nine of Pentacles, which is what attracts the 10. So this person sees you as valuable. I feel like that card is like, if you could see yourself through my eyes, they see you the way that you see them. But when you're not seeing yourself the way that you see them and they're not seeing themselves the way you see them, that's what the blockage is here. But this person is desiring to be with you. And I feel like they're missing the energy of like having, you know, you put your stuff in their face. They want to see your stuff. Whatever you got, whether it's a penis or a vagina, they're wanting to see this. And they're, again, wanting to show the value that they've placed on you. They're wanting to rush in with communication. Knight of Swords. We're getting a lot of the repeating energies. But I feel like you're sick of waiting for this. You feel like things have been flaccid. Like nothing's happening. Nothing's coming. Nobody's coming. You know, you're sick of just being alone. So you actually have this Queen of Swords energy about you too, which it actually blocks them from coming around because they sense that you're going to have that guard up. But I do think that they like it when you're talking to them, like when you communicate. Yeah, we got the King and Queen of Swords. So they like this person, whoever it is. They want you to like talk to them during sex. They want to hear what you like. They want to hear, you know, this is good. And they may even want to see, like, this could be same couple people, you know, if you're both man or both woman, or they may be thinking or like just kind of fantasizing about what it would be like to see you with another woman or to see you with another man. I feel like this person's fantasizing a lot about you, and they find you to be very sexy. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very sexy. She knows what to do. I feel like you know what to do to this person better than other people have. There's something about you that stands out, and they want to be able to talk to you. Like, they want to tell you how good it has been, or how good you make them feel, or how beautiful you are. But there is this blockage there. There's like an awkwardness there. It's difficult for either of you to open up completely to tell the other one, like, I miss you, I love you, stick it here, stick it there. For some reason, yeah, there's been an issue with the communication. What else does this person desire? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is that like most valuable king that we've got. He's somebody that wants to be there for the long haul. He's not going to just come in and out of your life. He's somebody that's there. And we do have the Sun. So I feel like this person's sick of being without you. Like, he's thirsty. He wants a sip of drink. He wants a sip of you. He wants to come in and offer you something solid. But I also feel like this person wants you to look at them as valuable and strong. Like, they want to just like be able to like hold you up and take you the way that this guy is taking her. Okay, this person wants you to see their strength, and they feel like it's been too long since they've been able to come to you or come in you. And then we have the Knight of Cups again. So they're definitely wanting to make this offer to you emotionally. They want to like woo you. Some of them, I feel, they do want to like have candles going. They want to kind of like be romantic about it. But there's something from the past that's holding this person back, because you see the little serpent around the cup. The past needs to be shed before this person can offer you that cup. You know what I mean? Like that's that Ace of Cups. I want a new beginning in love with you. But until we release this past of feeling, you know, stranded from each other, from feeling like this is never going to work out, then we're not going to be able to offer this cup. There's stuff from the past that's impacting your mind and impacting the way that this person wants to message you, and it's making them sit out on the sidelines. Okay, instead of coming forward to talk to you, this person's out on the sideline. But they want to like feel your legs wrapped around them. They want to feel your hand on them. They want to feel you on them, okay? They want to feel like you actually still want them, and they've got you on a pedestal at this time, you know, daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you. You could be a star seed, they could be a star seed, but this person misses being able to connect with you. And whenever I see the star, when it's like a sexual energy, it makes me feel like they want to make you come like a lot. They want to be able to do what you do for them, like multiple orgasms. And they definitely want a new beginning of passion. The Ace of Wands, this is the most like passionate energy that you can have. So some of you, this person may, you know, come in and it may feel like it was in the past, like they were going to come in and play you, or they're just coming in for sex. But I think underneath that, a lot of them do have this desire for you that's healthy. Some of them still do have karmic energy, though. We just got the devil. But this is also very passionate, sexual, like raw desire. This is somebody that wants to bang like all night long in all different ways. They've been thinking about it. They've been wanting to plant this seed with you. They're wanting to see your body on top of them. Some of them may be attracted to like the way your like stomach is and your breast. If you've got like a certain, like a smaller waist or something, I feel like they want to like have their hands. I always feel so weird when I show you guys what I'm doing, especially this way, because usually you just see my hands. But yeah, they want to have you bouncing on them like that, so they can put your tits in their mouth. And yeah, they like that. We also have the Nine of Cups again. So this person does want to make you happy. This person wants to make you smile. Just checking the comments to make sure people are still being good. And here we got the Page of Cups. So again, this person does want to offer you their cup of love. But this is part of the problem too for some of you, is like you guys get really awkward. You feel like, oh, like the butterflies. You get all nervous around this person. It's that young love energy, okay? Six of Cups. This is somebody that you could have known for a long time, or they just kind of bring out that inner child in you that makes you feel like, oh my God, and it's like it's hard for you to it's like you stumble over your words. It's hard for you to say things. So a lot of times there's like this awkwardness between these people with what they really want to say. This person may want to make some sort of apology or make some sort of offer, but they can't even get the words out. Like I can't even get the words out for them right now. And that's just how they are at this time. I'm going to move this light so that it's not on the card. I'm awkward too, don't worry. Yeah, Eight of Wands, they definitely want to go. And all right, Eight of Wands and Two of Cups. We've already had this come out with the other deck. This person wants to rush in and communicate with you. Some of them want to travel to you. They want to like come, you know, they want to come from a distance. So the things that go through my mind when I say stuff on these, they want to come from a distance, and that could be emotional distance, or this could be people who are like far away from each other. If this person's in another state, or just kind of like an hour away or whatever, this person wants to travel to you, and they want to go down. They want to go downtown and take care of you. And it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This person really does enjoy that. You know, a lot of people do enjoy it. I feel like whoever is tapping into this energy, you get off just as much by going down on them as they do with you. Like hearing this person moan, hearing this person like breathe heavier, seeing their hand like grab into the bed, like grabbing their head, things like that. They really enjoy it. They actually love it. They like the taste of it. They like the taste of you. You like the taste of them, and you can't get enough of it. But again, this person wants to be shown as like strong. And the Two of Cups is that soulmate, partnership, twin flame energy. This is somebody that wants to lift you up emotionally, but also physically. Like they want you to feel like they're strong. And again, this guy wants you on top of them for that. They like that. Whoever this masculine is that I keep seeing. Maybe a lot of them like it. But the Tower's here too. But the thing about this is in this deck, I feel like it's unfinished business, okay? Because the tower is like, it needs to be repaired. Like, we've got unfinished business. And at least this time, she's got her hand on him. So it's like we're starting to rebuild. We're getting ourselves back up into that energy of coming together so we can come together. What else is this person desiring? This person's checking up on you. So this person's got a heartache. There's a lot of fear here. They're seeing stuff at this time that's making them scared, okay? For some of you, what the hell is that? Your favorite arc warrior? All right, so for some of them, this person's just scared that they're losing you. I feel like whatever they're observing at this time, it has got them, you know, like sweating. They're freaking out. It's like somebody's either like, they feel you found somebody else, or you've already had somebody else and they feel like they're in competition with that person. And for others, they're just freaked out because of that like inner child, like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do energy. They get freaked out. So yeah, this is somebody that needs to be able to like release this, but they do want to say something, okay? They're just trying to find the right words and let go of this fear. And the Ten of Cups is here, so I feel like you intimidate this person in some way too. The emotional fulfillment that this person receives from you freaks them out. It makes them scared because it's like, if I have that in my life and then I lose it, how can I deal with that? So it's almost like they want to keep you at arm's distance, because if they never truly let you in, they can never truly lose you. But if they let you in and something goes bad and then they like that tower crumbles and you're out, that's going to be too much pain for them. And for some of them, I feel like they've dealt with that before. They could have dealt with it in a past life. It's just, there's a lot of fear. And then we have the Ten of Cups here too. So it's like this, again, this person, even sexually, like they get to a point where, you know how somebody was saying earlier, that feeling afterwards of like euphoria or having this energy like blast through you. They get that too, and they don't understand it. They're like, how is that even fucking possible? And it's almost, again, addictive, and it freaks them out. And I just saw somebody ask, should you unblock your twin? If you want communication from your twin, you should unblock them. You should have some sort of way for them to communicate to you. But if you're blocking them because what you're seeing, like if you're on Facebook and you're seeing them with a karmic, you know, things like that, you gotta back up. You know what I mean? Like you can't, if you're seeing stuff that's triggering you and making you go down, then keep them blocked, or don't look at it. You know, do something. I think there's settings that you can't see their stuff, but they can still see yours. If you want the person to talk to you, keep the lines of communication open for the person. But if seeing stuff from them triggers you, let it go. Okay? Ton of dreams. Yeah, I mean, the thing too is, when you separate and you pull yourself back like that, it does release resistance so that person can come to you. Because like I said, this person doesn't want to lose you. So if they start realizing that what they're doing is actually pushing you to the point that they're going to lose you, that can release some of that resistance. But if there's no way for them to come back through, they're going to be too scared to come back through. They're going to feel like you don't want them there. So it's going to require a lot of strength, which they should get into. But this is like, again, that Lionsgate energy that we have coming up, 8-8. We've got the 8 of Pentacles and the Lionsgate. We've got the 8 of Pentacles and the number 8 strength card. So 8-8 is going to be huge for you guys. I actually think I predicted on the 2019 reading that I did for the starseeds, lightworkers, and empaths that there's going to be a lot of unions around that time. So you could be somebody that's in that energy. If you go listen to that part of the reading, I didn't timestamp it, but you can find it. It should help you to figure out if you're one of those people that may be going into union around the Lionsgate. So we also have the 5 of Cups. This person misses you emotionally. Okay, this person, like, I feel like for some of you, they like your feet, but they do miss you, and they feel like they fucked up. Okay, they feel, and that's what I was just saying. Some of them feel like it's going to require too much strength, or you don't want them back. So if you got the person blocked, or if you've been like, fuck you, they're feeling like these 2 of Cups isn't available. Even though for you, the 2 of Cups is available, they feel like it's not. So they're sitting there daydreaming about this 10 of Pentacles. They're thinking about like you know, making their meals and preparing stuff for them, like rubbing their back, doing the stuff that makes them feel good. You just want to make sure that if they're thinking about that they can feel safe to come towards that, but they also have to feel that there's boundaries there. You don't want them to come in at 3 a.m. for sex and then be gone again. You know, if they want this, they need to show that's what they want. They can't treat you poorly. They can't juggle you. They can't have this Two of Pentacles. But I'm feeling like for some of you guys, they're sick of whoever they're with. So if you have a karmic situation, it's like very missionary, very boring. It's like that crappy sex where it's like, oh, we done. Like, they don't like it anymore. So if you're dealing with somebody that's married or whatever, I don't even feel like they're having sex. Like, or even if it's just a karmic partner, I don't feel like they're having a lot of sex. I feel like they're not feeling it anymore. So I also have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords, but they're both in reverse. So what I feel like this is this person doesn't want this painful ending with you, okay? They want to reverse this. So I feel like whatever has happened between the two of you, it's been just as painful for them, and they feel like they haven't had the victory, okay? The victory has been like, So again, there's a lot of that energy of feeling defeated, feeling like I've lost this, like I fucked this up. And again, that energy of wanting you on top of them so they can be like, burp, burp. Play with your boobies, play with your hips too. Like some of them really like that hip thing. What else is this person desiring? Four of Swords. So they want to heal. Some of them I feel have been meditating. They want to heal this connection with you. And I feel like when they do like lay down or they close their eyes, it's like, boom, there you are. Like your fucking face and your tits are right in their face, like, and here's the Hermit to back that up. So it's like they can't get you out of their head, okay? Every time they try to just kind of like not think about you, it's almost like you're like, boom, look at her. Look at that bitch. She's like, and they don't like that. They just think about you, like how you get to the point where you're like, I don't want to think about them anymore. Yeah, they regret a lot. And they feel stuck, but the Hangman is in reverse now. So what I feel like this is saying is that during this time of like stagnancy that you guys have been dealing with, things are starting to turn around, and they've seen a new perspective. They're letting this like shift. They're letting go of the past behaviors. But they're still like they're self-defeating within their mind when it comes to reaching out and saying something truthful. They're afraid to speak their truth, but they slowly are coming to give it to you. And some of them want to do you from behind for sure, but a lot of them just kind of like miss being this like person that has that opportunity. And again, playing with the boobs, this person definitely misses you, and they have a lot of love for you, but the King of Cups doesn't show it. This person has a hard time showing it. It's almost like he peeks under the thing there. See, he's like, he wants to peek into telling you that love is there, but he has a hard time with it. But he's definitely very attracted to you and wanting to make love to you. But there's definitely for some of you somebody that's an issue. This could be a mom, this could be a dad, this could be their, like if they have an older person in their life, there's something there that is detrimental to this connection that's making it difficult for them to come forward. This can even be like their higher self like trying to get to them and they're just not listening to it. Hi, triangular Scorpio. Yeah, and there's a lot of burdens here when it comes to this. They feel like they let you down. You see how like he's like only halfway picking her up? They feel like they let you down. Like they should have been there for you at different points. Like I feel like you could have gone through a lot of tower moments and gone through a lot of painful things, and they were never there. They're always on the outside looking in, and they never fucking said shit. They, you know, maybe they give everybody else their time, energy, and attention except for you. And it was like the time that you needed it the most, they didn't show up. So again, they rejected you, but they rejected themselves in doing that. And if you think about it, if they're giving everybody else, you know, attention, and maybe like on Facebook they're liking everybody else's stuff except for you, that should show you something, okay? That there's an issue with them, that it's like there's something different about you than those other people that they're, you know, giving meaningless likes to. There's something in them that is committed to you on a different level, but they don't feel like good enough to offer you something strong and stable yet. So they stay in that self-detrimental energy within their mind when it comes to the union that they actually want. And a lot of them are just like commitment phobias, afraid of the pain, afraid of being rejected, all of that stuff. It's difficult for them. And we all have our issues, But I do feel like this person has some stuff going on. Or they have some stuff going on that they're trying to release. Yeah, they will. Alright, so let's see what might happen. I'm going to use a different deck. What might happen over the next couple of weeks. Alright, so we got the Ten of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be painful endings, but look, there's a partnership out here. If you're dealing with a karmic partner, or if you're dealing with like your person has some sort of karmic attachment, like drugs, alcohol, sex, somebody that they're dealing with, this could be the ending of that. It's going to be painful for them to go through that. Others of you, there may be some sort of ending that's coming for you that it's going to be hard, but it's going to lead you to something better. People are definitely, like, look, I really feel like it's mostly karmic, though, because we've got the Justice and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's getting left out in the cold, and I feel like it's the third party that's in the background there. They're, like, you've already been left out in the cold. How much more fucking painful ending can you have, right? So thank you very much, Susan Kuttner. This painful ending, I feel, is going to be with somebody that they're dealing with at this point, or it's some sort of addiction or thing that's been keeping you guys from having this clear justice, clearing that karmic contract so that they can offer something to you, because you've already established something within the past. You got something going on right now, but your future, they want to work together to build, but they're unsure. Look at, even like, you may not even be sure about receiving this, especially if they've been dealing with other people or other things that have caused conflict and have left you out in pain and in separation from this person. If they've been juggling you, it's going to be hard for you to receive this without fear or wondering, like, what's going on with this person. But they definitely want a new beginning of value, okay? So thank you very much, Coco Chanel. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like for a lot, it's this third party, okay? This is coming to an end. This is the Three of Cups. So some of you, it could be that you're going into a third party, but others, I feel like most likely it's just the ending of whatever third element, whatever secret has been out there. So you may even find something out. Like, if you didn't know that they were dealing with somebody else, you may find out over these next couple of weeks. But I feel like you're going to find out because it's at the end. Yeah, this can be drinking, this can be gambling, this can be anything that's toxic, that's distracting. The Three of Cups is also about partying and bad behavior. It's like, it can be a celebration, but with the justice there, it's probably something that's been toxic to them. So you could be going through endings too. Like, if you've been having any toxicity in your life, like if you've been eating things that aren't good for you, if you've been thinking things that aren't good for you, there's the Seven of Swords. If you've been having those negative, like, self-sabotaging thoughts, that can come to an end, so you can have this new beginning. Look, we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So you can have a sexy new beginning of communication with your fucking King of Pentacles that's solid, that's stable, that's ready to be with an Empress, that's wanting to give something strong and committed rather than more pain and more illusions and more separation. So a lot of you, yeah, look at that. A lot of you are going to get the Four of Wands, your twin flame 11-11 union. This person is ready to bust back through the door to give equally so that you can have a relaxed relationship. They don't want the stress anymore. They don't want the bullshit anymore. They want to work together to build something solid. You get the Three of Pentacles. That's about coming together to build something stable. And I keep seeing the Three of Swords, and in this deck, it's, for me, it's like there's a third party there. I feel like the third party's getting her ass kicked out, or whatever it's been that's been heartbreaking in this connection, so you can have the Ten of Cups. This person's ready to fight for you. They're ready to work hard to please you, and you're ready to give equally with them, okay? So it's like giving back and forth. Drugs and his mom are the issues. Yeah, so that stuff can be coming to an end. I just saw the Hierophant, so that's that higher level commitment. This person's ready to let go of stuff that's been keeping them stuck in this hangman energy. During this time, they've been waking up. They've been seeing things from a new perspective, and they realize that they've defeated themselves by defeating this connection. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you. Oh. Hi, Chico Love. Chico Love. Chico Love. You want to know when I will speak to Adrian Virgo and what will happen between us? Is this my predicted boyfriend for this year? I don't really do times. I have one deck with times in it. So what I'll do is I'll see what everybody, like what the timeline is for communication. So guys, you can take these messages regardless of who you are. If you're waiting for communication from somebody, let's see if there's a timeline for this person coming in. It's like the whole deck. We've got no need to worry. Yes. So you are going to get communication. There's no need to worry about it. And there will be success with the communication. There's successful new communication coming in for you guys. But the meditation brings answers. So you're going to have to meditate on it because it's going to be different. And again, you're the creator of your reality. So within the next few weeks, you can have communication from this person, but you really need to be in the right energy and the right mindset. You can't be like, it's not going to come, or if it does come, it's going to be bad, or blah, 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 blah. You really want to be focused on the good, positive energy that is surrounding this. Go into meditation. We're talking about this at the beginning of all of this. Meditation is what brings you those answers. Meditation is what's going to bring you success in your own life, in your own confidence, so that you can have it within your connection, so you can have that truthful communication and not worry about it. So the more you're worried about it, the more you're pushing it off. So within the next few weeks, you could have communication that turns this communication around, turns this relationship around to a whole different thing. A year from now, you can look back and be like, holy shit. So you're wanting to know what's going to happen between you guys for the year. All right, so let's see what's going to happen for the year. What's going to happen for the year? So we've got the Magician and the Death card. So there's going to be major transformation this year. There's not that much, time left. Time keeps going quicker and quicker, I find. But there is going to be major transformation within these connections. And I feel like if you've got somebody that's been on the sideline, waiting and watching, not really messaging, not really saying much, that's where the transformation is happening. There's going to be a death of this and a rebirth. So something new is coming about with these connections, with the person. So if this person's been on the sideline, just kind of like not saying anything to you, I do feel like that's going to change. And it's going to come from a result of self-love. So the more that you love yourself, the more you focus on yourself, the more it's going to help to attract the right person to give you love. So let me see if that's her predicted boyfriend for the year. You got the Ace of Wands. So if this is somebody that's kind of new in your life, Chillalove. If this is a new person in your life, I feel like you're going to have a whole new passionate beginning with them, but you need to focus on self-love so that you're having healthy boundaries with them and they're not treating you badly. Yeah, because there could be burdens that come out of this. I feel like this person has potential to be kind of like, meh. So just be careful with them. Is this her predicted person for the year? Is this her predicted person for the year? So you got the Emperor, the Star, and the Three of Swords. So I do feel like this is somebody that has a lot of power, can be your divine masculine, somebody that's like a wish that comes true for you, but there is going to be a little bit of pain here. So just be careful of that. Like I said, you're the creator of your reality. If you go in with anxiety and wondering and like trying to make things happen too much, you're almost like blocking it. So you want to make sure you're healing your heart. Like if you've had pain in the past with past relationships, or if this person's caused any pain to you, you really want to focus on healing that before you worry about what's going on with the relationship. But I do feel like a year from now, you could have a totally different standpoint with this person. And new communication is going to come that can lead to something stable and long term, but you got to have that clarity and that strength inside of you to love yourself enough to say, like, I'm not dealing with things that don't serve me, having healthy boundaries so that this person's respecting you. And if they're not, then you need to make sure you're cutting them out so you can move on to calmer waters and have victory with somebody that is going to treat you well. But I do feel like this person's going to be in your life. I just feel like there's a potential that they could hurt you. But they definitely can be your emperor. They definitely can give you this 10 of Pentacles, happy ending. This is an ultimate fulfillment, having abundance, having, transformation. I don't know if they've hurt you already, but if they have, they may be coming in to say I'm sorry because they actually do like miss you and love you. Hi. Hello, everybody. Shilovi gets moments of rage. Yeah, you need to be careful. Just try to be calm with him because I feel like he has potential to be good, yeah, you try not to go to a place of anxiety. Men are like that. Like men have like random bursts of like just let them fucking do it and go somewhere else so that they're not gonna you. But yeah, they have random shit like that. It's a lot of testosterone issues. I find that a lot of them just kind of, they need to have those moments where they let it out, just like us. Just like when we freak out and scream for no reason. Men do the same, but it's very fucking scary for women. Is he going to call? Yeah, he's scared, but I think that's where the anger comes from, is fear. He could be overwhelmed by the feelings that he has for you. So if any of you guys have been dealing with a person that gets like angry, I feel like there's burdens surrounding their fear. Like they don't like being fearful. They don't like feeling strong emotions. It makes them uneasy. It pisses them off. So they don't know how to react. And they're like, I don't like that. It's easier for them to just say no. Thank you, Queen Bee. Yep. Yes, Jessie T, you're right. Thank you, Lily. Drew Bennett. Good. Yeah, you can unblock them. Let me see. These cards fell out for that. Yeah, if you unblock them, you have potential to work together to build something solid. A new beginning. Okay? This person wants to take a leap of faith. Whatever they've been seeing of you, they see something good, all right? They're seeing sexy passion. They're like, ooh, she's sexy. She's hot. I wanna bang. So they're planning for the future with you. I feel like they're planning to get to you somehow. They don't like being away from you. They don't like being blocked. It's difficult for them. Universe's child, will he address the elephant in the room? So anybody who's dealing with that elephant in the room situation, Two of Cups, I do feel that this person is like, they know, they feel it, but they're kind of like freaking themselves out. Like that like I've been saying, that Seven of Swords is like self-sabotage. Like, oh my god, like they don't feel the same. This is crazy. Why do I feel like this? Look at that. Seven of Swords is here too, which I just happened to notice. This person's up in their head a lot, but they are learning their lessons. And I do feel like eventually they will address it, okay? They're going to take the world in their hands because they're not going to want to be sitting out on the fucking sideline anymore, keeping themselves from something that is potentially good for them. So they will start to want to fight. They're going to let down their guard and they're going to want to fight for the connection instead of holding back these secrets and have a new beginning of passion with you. So I feel like a lot of people are going to have passionate new beginnings. This could also be like a passionate night of sex with somebody. Naomi. We've got the Hermit Naomi. I feel like it won't be on Facebook. It could be. He's reflecting and thinking, but I mean, you can manifest it through whatever you want. So like you can either text yourself or message yourself on Facebook to kind of get that energy going of, what does that look like? What does that feel like? I did that in the past when I was trying to get my person to reach out to me. And I swear to fucking God, they answered my question. We hadn't talked in months, and they answered my question. And I was like, did I send that to them? No, I didn't. They just fucking answered the question out of nowhere. So you can get them to answer you like through telepathically sending them the same thing over and over, and then like text yourself the message and just be open to it coming from wherever. But they are reflecting and thinking about reaching out to you, and they do sense that you're their person. They want a new beginning with you. They're making a plan. They're making a plan just like this other person on how to reach out. So yeah, all right. Hi, Drew. Oh, why can't I seem to get Melvin out of my life? Let's see why you can't get Melvin out of your life. Oh, shit. He's your divine counterpart, babe. He's your king. He's your emperor. He's your lover. Eventually, you can have something good with him, but if you're not happy with him, you know, you can block him out, but there's something significant there with you two that needs to be addressed. This is like a wish fulfillment. So if you don't like this person, you know, you gotta withdraw yourself. You can withdraw yourself and be guarded, but there is something significant here that would actually like fulfill your wishes. So I don't know if they've just been kind of like too over the top with you. I feel like that happens for some people too. Like, it's not always the feminine that is the runner. Sometimes, I mean, the feminine that's the chaser. Sometimes the feminine is the runner in these things because they're like, ugh. Like, you get used to guys treating you like shit. This guy's your divine counterpart. This is a person that's supposed to be there for you. So if he's just been over the top, it's because he loves you. Okay? But he does love you, and there's something significant for you guys to learn. Yeah, he's your King of Pentacles. Like, he's a very valuable person. He'll be somebody that's, like, if he's been shitty, if there's been secrets and lies and things that haven't been good, eventually things will get equal. But I feel like he is somebody significant for you. Look at that. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a person that you're meant to be with. Like, so I don't know exactly what your dynamics are, whether it's you that wants to run from him or him running from you. But this is a wish fulfillment, and I do feel like, yeah, you've already had the Queen of Cups. Now you got the King of Cups. This is somebody that you're supposed to be with on all levels. So you probably have lessons to learn. Yeah, it's going to take some strength, but you'll have your happiness. You guys will make each other very happy. Oh, shit. I'm missing people. Hold on. Alright, so thank you very much for all the donations. Why he ghosted me out of the blue when we were fine? Is he coming back? And guys, if you've had this stuff go on, take these messages, because people come to these who are drawn at the same time for a reason. Why he ghosted you out of the blue? We were fine. Is he coming back? So he was indecisive. I feel like for a lot of them, they get freaked out by the intensity of the connection. They don't know what they're doing. So a lot of the masculines have this like fear of commitment. The energies are very overwhelming for them. So he's gone into reflection mode, but I do feel like he'll come back. Okay. And when he comes back, he's coming back as an emperor for a new beginning of passion. He may come in for sex and control, but I do feel like eventually he's going to come back for something solid, and he will offer an apology for kind of just like leaving you in this energy of feeling stabbed in the back and not good enough. But yeah, this guy will come back. He's just overwhelmed by the energy, I feel. Yeah, he is wishing and thinking about you. He's looking up at the stars, but I do feel like he'll come back as a King of Pentacles, somebody that's more stable and ready to give to you what you deserve. I feel like he didn't feel good enough for you. He felt like, you know, there was self-sabotage and bullshit in his mind. Very beat up by the energy of, like, love. A lot of masculines look at love as, like, a battlefield, like they're going to get hurt. But, yeah, he's going to come back to say, I'm sorry, with a King of Swords truth for a new beginning of love. So when is George going to reach out to you? George. There will be an opportunity for George to reach out to you. I don't know why I'm talking like that. He's going to choose a new direction. So there is going to be some sort of opportunity for him to choose a new direction when he, like, to reach out. I feel like it's one of those, like, forks in the roads. Like, he could either say, like, you're ready. Okay, you're ready for this. But he's kind of not. So you need to communicate into the like ethers, into the energy, exactly what you want. Like, what does it look like, taste like, smell like, feel like for George to reach out to you? Like, every little detail of it. Do like what I was talking about. Like, message yourself. Ask him the same question over and over in your head. Get him, you know, get into his mind so that he makes the correct decision. And in the near future, you'll hear from him. But I do feel like if you're blocking it, or if you're freaked out about it, or you think you might not, that can actually keep it from coming. So just kind of stay in that vibration of thinking it's coming. and he will reach out. My B-Day was yesterday. My twin did not message me. They don't. I stopped messaging mine. I was like, fuck you then. Any action coming? You got in the near future opportunity as well that just both fell out. And you guys saw me shuffle. So there is going to, again, and like I was just saying, when people come to these, the same messages usually go to you guys. Are usually all on the same like little wavelength there. So a lot of times the messages come through for each other. So I do feel like he's waiting for the right opportunity, and in the near future you can hear from him. But you want to like do what I was saying, like focus on manifesting this person coming in to talk. Focus on what it looks like, what does it taste like, what does it smell like. You know, envision it before you go to bed at night. And I do feel like within the next few months this can happen. But if you trust your intuition and you forgive anything that's happened here, forgive whatever's happened in your past with people that have like hurt you, if you've ever been rejected, just remain positive and know that the situation will improve, and just try to forgive them, because it's not like they want to not do it. I feel like they think about doing it, but it's like they freak themselves out. And because you're like, are they gonna, they're not gonna, then they don't. So you try not to go to that place. Try to feel like, you know, those messages are coming, and feel like, you know, you deserve that apology. Like, don't stop until you get like that forgiveness and that happiness between the two of you. You know, forgive him before he comes, but in forgiving him before he comes, you'll be able to manifest a happy, like, you know, whatchamacallit, apology. Why are these all backwards? Yeah, there's some karma in your connection, there's some depression in your connection, but eventually it's going to turn into Six of Wands, okay? And again, everybody that's here, if you've been having depression, if you've been having karmic people or karmic things or just karmic feelings and thoughts, eventually you're going to have victory. But you got to feel like you're in a place of victory for that to come. Gonna fix my deck. Alright, what do we got going here? Hi, it's lovely. Is lovely. What about a person who is in and out of your life? Alright, so anybody dealing with that? Is anybody dealing with a person that's been in and out of your life? Let's see what about going on with that. I think we all have. So yeah, they're at a fork in the road, trying to make a decision, planning for the future. I feel like a lot of them have been in this hangman energy. They could have been in this, like, I remember last summer, every freaking time I pulled for myself, I got the hangman, and I was like, I hated the hangman by the end of the summer. I was like, fuck you, hangman. But yeah, there will be a reconciliation. You got the judgment, which is spirit bringing this person in to reconcile, to take the freaking leap of faith, to give you what you deserve, and to, you know, stick around. Yeah, 10 of Cups, to give you the emotional fulfillment. So eventually they'll take action, they'll communicate with you for a positive new beginning with truth. And a lot of you will get a apology from this person. This Page of Cups will apologize to you after they learn their karmic lessons. So a lot of them are going to lose things. They're going to lose things in their lives that makes them realize what they've done. Or like, yeah, look at that. Poverty, being left out in the cold. What they've done to you will be done to them. And when they learn that lesson, they're going to want to return to work together with you to build something solid and to manifest a better world. Okay? So a lot of them will go through tower moments, but those tower moments are actually going to help heal them and help them to be like, oh shit, that wasn't cool. Thank you, Marie. Oh shit, there's so many of you guys. Thank you. It's hard for me to keep up with everybody. Alright, so I got you. Is FP in love with me or my soulmate? I'm gonna grab one of these little, let's see what he has to say to you. So guys, if you want to hear something from your twin, hear what they have to say. Some of them are jealous, but they're learning self-love. So whatever's been going on, they could either be jealous at your come up, or they feel like there's somebody else in your life that's like getting your energy and attention. Some of them are really jealous, but it's helping them to focus on self-love, and it's helping them to awaken and realize like, oh shit, like I gotta change my ways, and like I am a good enough person to have something beautiful. So is this person in love with you? I thought I knew what love was until I met you. So yeah, this person does love you. They love you differently. Look at, and they admire your strength. So yes, this person loves you. Some of them are dealing with a karmic. So I don't know if yours has like a karmic partnership or person, but there's something karmic that they're having a hard time letting go of. It could even just be their ego. There's something with this person's ego or like in their life that's toxic. It's like not healthy for them at all, that they're still holding on to a little bit, but once they let go of that, they will be able to tell you how they feel. But for now, they're sending you messages through music, so pay attention to the music that you're listening to. Yeah, look at, I don't have the courage to leave my karmic. This doesn't have to be a person. This can be a karmic pattern, a karmic thought. It could even be a karmic addiction to you. If you guys are addicted to each other, if you have the other person on a pedestal where like, I can't live life happy unless I have them, then your things are gonna get messed up. So this person actually could have an addiction to you. Hi. All right. So is Melvin the man I'm meant to be with? I want Adrian. You've wanted him since 2006. Melvin and Adrian. All right. Is Melvin the man she's meant to be with? We've got justice. So there is some sort of karmic contract with Melvin that you have. What about Adrian? But Adrian can give you your 10 of Cups. Okay? So I feel like Melvin has some sort of karmic contract for you to clear up. And then once you clear that up, you can have your 10 of Cups with your Adrian. Yeah, you got Temperance. So once, there's going to take some patience. And I feel like the both of you have things to clear up karmically that's going to leave you feeling a little wounded warrior-ish. But eventually when you balance out your passion and your emotions and all of that, you go clear up all those karmic contracts, you do your meditations, you heal. The Four Swords is all about healing. Then the two of you will be able to work together to build something solid. But yeah, I do feel like you'll be able to be with Adrian in the end. You just have some stuff to clear up with like Melvin. And it doesn't mean you have to be sexual with them. There's just something that, yeah, look at that. You got the freaking Justice and the 10 of Cups. There's definitely something that you need to clear up. So this can be divorce. This can be karma. This is so many different things that just, needs to be released so you can have your 10 of Cups. All right, yeah, you got to learn some lessons. You got to be patient, and you got to balance out your emotion and your passion so that the two of you can come together. So you get the same message twice. Jesse T, why won't the dreams of B stop? It's a creative way for this person to communicate with you. They're wanting to come have sex with you. All right, they want you sexually. They're trying to get creative in the way that they approach you, and they want their control back. They want their power. Like they want to like keep you under a certain type of energy. Like they want to like have their cake and eat it too. Yeah, it's like they're looking at this as like a battle, but they're very sexually like passionate about you. So when they're asleep, they're actually like dreaming about you. They could be fantasizing about you before they go to sleep, but they want victory with you, but they have a lot of ego that they need to let go of. And so it's that like that controlling aspect of the masculine. Like, you better be thinking of me. If you're not thinking of me, then I'm gonna make you think of me. Like if you don't want to fuck me, I'm gonna make you want to fuck me. Like type of energy, and that can cause sleepless nights and anxiety for you because they're actually having that type of energy. So you're picking up on his energy. You need to clear yourself because he's really trying to manipulate you. All right, so do some meditations and work on like protecting yourself. Use some like grounded stones like obsidian, tourmaline, jet, patchy tears. Yeah, look at that. Four Swords is on the bottom of the deck and now it's here. You need to do some deep healing work, meditation to clear that person's energy away from you because they're coming in a not great energy. You want to clear that up and be like a master of your domain. You don't want this person, coming into your thoughts unless you want them there. But I feel like there's a little bit of like an ego with that person and you need to clear up your energy before you, and once you do that, once you clear up these burdens, like these energetic burdens that are going on, your wishes can come true and you'll be able to reconcile and have a new beginning of like taking a leap of faith with truth and love rather than whatever the hell's been going on here. So yeah, they're not in great energy. Thank you, Lily. All right, who is going to be my next lover? Will he be foreign? Ooh, you got the Queen of Swords. I feel like at first when you meet this person, you're not going to want them. You're going to be like, nah, They may not be foreign, but I think after time, you're going to definitely be happy, okay? Because I do feel like at first you're going to be standoffish with this Queen of Swords. She's kind of bitchy. She's a little cold, a little aloof. But the Sun is the happiest card within the deck. So I do feel like over time, yeah, you're going to realize like this person's a wish come true. This person is somebody that you actually do want in your life. But I feel like they're not going to show up exactly the way that you've imagined them to be. Like, your soulmate doesn't always appear the way that you would, like, imagine them. Like, they're not going to be, like, the chiseled whatever. But this person is okay, so it's going to be a whole new beginning of value and worth that leads to you guys having this like Four of Wands twin flame 11-11 union. This is marriage. It doesn't have to be a twin flame, but it's definitely something positive. Let me see if I can find out what this person's kind of going to look like. I don't like doing the looks because then I feel like it limits people and it almost like shuts them off from accepting stuff. Because I could have, you know, described something a particular way and then you'll think a certain thing and maybe not let the right person in, and that may be why you're like with your Queen Sword. So I definitely feel like they could be like a little bit of a darker complexion, not black, but they're definitely like a tan, so you may meet them in the summer. A little bit of a longer type of haircut, and I do feel like they're going to have a nice body. They're not going to be huge, but they're going to have a decent body. And it is going to be your wish come true. This is going to be your star. This person's going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to take care of you sexually, and they're going to want to choose you. But I do feel like this person's going to kind of have this look to them, like that ruggish, like longer hair, masculine, you know, let me protect you, hold you, keep you. And I do feel like this is a past life relationship that you've had. Could even be somebody from your childhood that comes back around and you're like, wait a minute. But they're definitely somebody good for you. And I do feel like at first you're going to be a little guarded with them. But they are good looking. Are the feelings mutual? Does he miss me? Queen Bee. What's up, Queen Bee? Seven of Wands. So he is guarded with you, but I feel like it's coming from a place of awkwardness. Whenever I see this card, I feel like they're just kind of awkward. They don't know how to approach. They don't know what to say. They're like, and then the freaking Page of Wands is here. Very young, immature type of energy. It's like they want to, they do have these feelings, but they're awkward about it. Yeah, they've been beaten up and they're like depressed, okay? But they definitely have feelings for you. They're just awkward about it. So let's see, are the feelings mutual? Yeah, Three of Swords. I feel like this person does have some pain. This could be, like, they could be guarded because of a past relationship. They could have had somebody that they thought they were, yeah. They probably had some sort of karmic relationship, or they could be dealing with a karmic at this time, but something in the past has broken this person's heart and has them closed off when it comes to love. But they do miss you. They want to touch your hiney. They do want to reconcile with you. And I do feel like, you know, with this judgment, Spirit is bringing and guiding this person back to you. They're being reminded of you all the time. Like, they're seeing your name. They're seeing things that remind them of you. And then they are part of your destiny with this wheel. So when they get through these illusions and this bullshit, the passion will outweigh the fear. And you'll have a new beginning with this Ace of Cups. This person will come in for a new beginning. What is new with my DM and what is coming next between he and I? What's new, DM? Oh, shit. I feel like he wants to rush back into your life. We got the door here. He wants to rush into you for something more like equal, give and take. I feel like in the past you gave, and he took. He wants to come in and have something more equal so you can have a harmonious union. Four of Wands, twin flame 11-11 union. This person misses your love. Okay, they see you as this Queen of Cups. They want to have the Ten of Cups with you, but there is somebody in the doorway that's, you know, keeping them from speaking their truth. And I feel like whoever this person in the doorway is what kind of made them, like, not treat you equally in the past. This could be a karmic person or a mother or somebody. It could be their friends, their family. It could even be, like, their negative thoughts. But, yeah, it's like they want to rush in to communicate and take action. They want to come out of the troubles. But there is conflict and competition within this that needs to be healed. But I do feel like they're working on healing it. I don't think they're getting a lot of sleep at night. There's a lot of anxiety. But they look at you as their world. And they definitely miss you. and they're worried. I don't know if I can make her happy. I don't know if I can fix what I've done here. So they may come back around when they're drunk to say, hey, in this freaking chariot of like, a big mess. And you may Queen of Swords them because they come in stupid. But they'll tell you the truth. I feel like they're going to tell you how they feel about you, but they may be kind of inebriated, you know, a little messed up. But you definitely, they sense the spiritual commitment between the two of you. What past life starseed connections he and I have? Galactic. This is my past life deck. Well, you've definitely been in Egypt. Okay. So a lot of the starseeds have been in Egypt, and the ones that have been in Egypt I find have a Sirius connection and a Lyran connection. So the Lyrans are ancient ancestors of the stars. There was a galactic war, and the beings from there ended up, you know, traveling to Sirius and the Pleiades and other places. But even during the time of ancient Egypt, you know, they're like, if you look at ancient Egypt, all the lions, that's what the Lyrans look like. They're half feline, half human. So the Sphinx, all of the you know, Sekhmet, all of that stuff, that's them revering the Lyran. So also when they transferred and traveled to Sirius, Sirius is known as Isis. The Great Pyramid has two chambers that go up. So one leads to Orion, one leads to Sirius. Sirius is Isis, Orion is Osiris. So those are the divine counterparts. I find a lot of twin flames have a Syrian, Egyptian, Lyran connection. There's a divine masculine lion energy. There's the divine feminine Isis, high priestess energy. So yes, you guys have been there before. And there's been issues with finances within these connections. And this can also be your self-value and your worth, not feeling good about yourself. I feel like these phobias about like not being up to par or not having enough. It's like there's all these like these things, these beliefs that have been passed down through your DNA, through your past lives, through everything that you've experienced that have really impacted your love life. And I feel like the person you're dealing with has either been, you know, imprisoned or was a slaver at some point. So they have this thing where it's like, fuck you, I'm not going to be like held down by anybody. They could be very non-committal because they've dealt with stuff like that in the past where they were like on lockdown. We also have trees. So at some point you were like very, very connected to the earth, very grounded into the energy of the trees. You can also have a very deep connection with like the tree nymphs and the divas. So try to ask the trees to help you ground and release whatever it is that's kind of holding you guys back, and to feel more powerful. Have trust and faith, but you definitely have a divine calling here, a higher mission here. And yeah, you've been in Sirius, Lyra, Egypt, and probably Atlantis, I feel. Anything else for these people? What else was that question? There's so many of you guys. I don't know where I am anymore. Oh, there's a message retracted. Is that the one I'm on? Oh, no. All right. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, you've had different past lives with this person. You just want to work on your value and your worth. Yeah, look at that. Wisdom and unrequited love. I feel like a lot of you guys out there, feeling this way, like I feel like there was unrequited love in the past that you've dealt with, and it's teaching you how to like love yourself enough to tap into the wisdom so that you can attract love that's true to you in this lifetime without attracting people that, you know, it's like you're almost like, oh, love me, love me. Like you need to love yourself so that they love you the same. Will Anthony come back? All right, so let's see. Will Anthony come back with good intentions? Anybody out there that's waiting for somebody to come back with good intentions, you can take these messages too. We got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can be a third party, but it can also be celebration. I feel like you've been waiting a long time for this person to get their shit together and to stop kind of being a player, stop with the games. Is this person going to come back with good intentions? I feel like you might have to wait a little bit. Yeah, they're going to come as a page. So they do want to offer you something solid, but there's still like this part of them in the background that's like, So you may have to wait a little while for this person to like evolve. You got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is somebody that's very slow, but they are the one that makes it through and actually gives you something worth having. So there is a higher level commitment that this person eventually can give to you, but I do feel like you're going to go through a little bit of like anxiety and some sleepless nights. But inevitably they'll reconcile. So work on your inner child, work on your past lives, work on healing your value and your worth. Feel sexy, feel beautiful, feel confident. Have healthy boundaries. I just saw the Queen of Swords. Have healthy boundaries so that you can attract to you your happiness. So that's for all of you guys. Like you really need to work on that so that you don't continuously attract people who are going to leave you out in the cold. Thank you, Marie. Will recent confrontation with DM resolve? Okay, if anybody's had a confrontation with their masculines, there'll be justice. Okay, it was part of your karma to clear up. Yeah, Temperance, my yes union energy. So no matter what happens between you guys, I find that eventually with patience and time, things clear up. Like you can do some pretty fucking shitty shit to each other, but you still love each other unconditionally underneath all of it. But I do feel like, yeah, this person, there's a little control issue here. I feel like you guys are having like a control, like a power thing. And that's influencing the decisions that are being made. And here's the Empress. So you guys are divine counterparts. No matter what happens between the two of you, there will always be forgiveness. There will always be love. You're never going to be without this person. They see you in your single, sexy, pre-Empress energy, and they've been really beaten up by that. I feel like that's caused some issues for this person, and that's probably caused some issues for you too. But they are wishing to have something good with you, and I do feel like you'll have a passionate new start with them. You just need to take some time out to do some meditation and healing and releasing, like, you know, whatever anger or resentment could have you know, transpired from that, whatever issues happen within the decision making. But yeah, look at, I split the deck, you got the Six of Cups. So there will be a reconciliation. Like I said, no matter what, your divine masculine loves you. They're never gonna hate you. You know, you guys will always forgive each other. You know, there will always be justice. Thank you, Shalom. Please hit the like button. Yeah, sure, hit the like button, peeps. Let's see. Am I missing anything? It's hard to do. Will he end it to be with me? All right, people. If you got a karmic relationship going on, will he end it to be with you? Yeah. Right now he's in a page. He does want to offer you something solid, but he doesn't have a whole lot. He feels like, because he's dealing with somebody else. But while he's committed to somebody else, he's looking up into the stars. And the star represents our wishes and our dreams. He's wishing for his Queen of Pentacles. He's not with his Queen of Pentacles. Oh my fucking God. He's wishing for you. He doesn't want to be with who he's with. Whoever he's with is this douchebaggy fucking, or whatever he's doing. So for those of you that's dealing with something karmic and toxic, it's not a person. If it's drugs, alcohol, or whatever, it's cold, it's lonely, it's miserable, it's like fuck off type of energy. They don't like it. So they feel like their like value on themselves has been taken down by this energy. It's made them feel like they don't have enough to offer. But they are wishing for this person that's going to be their perfect match. And that's you. You're their perfect person. They're their equal. And you're their wish come true. So they are fearful right now, but they will end it to go after what they're wishing for to be with you. Yeah, they have to go through this, like, battle, but they do want to. They feel like they're losing, you know, what they should have in their life, but the longer that they stay there, they want the sun with you, they want the clarity. There will be some sort of truth that comes from this person eventually, new communication. And this person loves you, they just have a hard time showing it because of all the bullshit illusions, but they will fight for this connection ultimately. Alright, what is he gonna be like in bed? What's he gonna be like in bed? Freaks. What's he gonna be like? I can't believe it's 4:30 a.m., guys. And there's 144 likes. There's that 144,000. He's gonna be I'm a little overtired now, but he's gonna be like boom boom. He's gonna bend you over. He's gonna like to like see your ass while he's banging you. He's gonna want to like give it a little booty hit. Yeah, he's definitely gonna want to bend you over a lot. I feel like he gets like turned on by seeing like your ass kind of jiggle and things like that. He does see you as the Queen of Cups. So he's gonna please you. He's gonna go down on you a lot. He's definitely gonna, I feel like he'll start with this and then want to like bend you over. Yeah, and there's a lot of freaking passion here. And the Ten of Pentacles. So this, like, you guys are going to be very committed to each other, but very passionate with each other. There's going to be a very equal energy, very grounded energy. And look, you're going to go down on him. He's going to go down on you. Like I said, very equal, very grounded, very, very, very powerful energy here. And the King of Sex Wands is like, I want to bang all day, every day, all night, everywhere. Let's do it over here. Let's do it over there. Like, take off your fucking underwear. They want you. This is like happy for them. So it's going to be good. There's going to be a lot of different stuff going on, but I think their favorite is going to be to bend you over, and you both know how to like, you both know how to take care of each other orally really well. And you're going to dance. So you're like, they want you to like dance for them. They want you to like either be a stripper or a belly dancer or like booty dance, like shake your ass. There's a lot of different ways that you can dance for this person, but you're their soulmate. You're their Two of Cups, partnership, twin flame, however you want to label it. But yeah, they want to bang you in a lot of different ways. There could be some conflict, but I feel like more so they want to please you. They may feel like they can't please you enough on their own, so they may want to get toys and stuff like that. But I feel like they're not going to need it. I feel like the toys may actually take away from it. What does E want with me? What does he want with you? What does he want with you? High Priestess. So I feel like this is a very spiritual connection. They like that you're intuitive. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, so I do feel like this person does want to be like with you, like to have fulfillment, you know, have abundance, have the nice home on top of the hill with the picket fence and the dog and the kids and all of that, and to be like successful and feel good about your life. But there is conflict and energy within that person, what they're wanting. They also want to have truthful communication with you, and they want to choose you. But I feel like that conflict is like them self-sabotaging, okay? So they do want to choose you as their lover, but there's a lot of like stuff going on within this person's head that keeps them back and from speaking up, like, hey, I want to spend my life with you, or hey, I like, you're my wish come true. Like, there's something inside of them that keeps them in the page energy, but they are trying to get creative in how they're going to get out of this energy of feeling kind of like beaten up when it comes to love. And they are part of your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. So you may get some sort of apology, but I feel like for you guys, it's more like they get like awkward with you. You incite that like butterfly belly, like, oh my God. So they almost don't know how to communicate to you, like how much they actually like you. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. This is the wifey. This is the person that you spend your life with. She's beautiful. She's abundant. She knows her value. She knows her worth. He likes your ass. He wants something good with you. I just think that he feels like he's inadequate when it comes to giving it to you. What's going to happen with Andrew? Knight of Clits. So he could come in as a Casanova. But let's see what else. What's going to happen with Andrew? I'm only going to do a couple more, guys, because it's like 4:30 in the morning here, and I've been on for 2 hours. But thank you very much, everybody. See, I'm bad at this. I have a hard time saying no. So he wants a new beginning with you. Ace of Pentacles. I think he wants like a valuable new beginning with you. He just may have like an approach with you that doesn't always necessarily feel like 100. You may wonder, like, what does this person actually want with me? I feel like they like enjoy their freedom. Okay. So sometimes you may feel like you're being a little bit rejected by this person, but try not to go there. I find a lot of times women, like, we want them to pay attention to us, and when they don't, it's like we're like, oh wait, why aren't you paying attention to me? Let me send you more messages. Let me talk to you more. Let me figure out what the problem is, and that becomes the problem. So being confident and letting this go slow. Knight of Pentacles, letting this person take their time to give to you, don't go into a place of anxiety, like if you're not hearing from them every minute of the day. Give them room to come after you. Masculine is supposed to go after the feminine. The feminine is supposed to receive. So you need to be in that energy of allowing this person to give to you. I don't know what the wheelbarrow is about, but for me, it's kind of like that destiny energy. So just know that the destiny will come together within this, but allow this person to come to you. Don't chase after them. What is FP's intentions with me in the future together? All right, guys, anybody that has a person that you're wondering about their intentions? Oh, the Hierophant. So this person does have a higher level commitment to you. I feel like they've been emotionally withdrawn when it comes to this connection, but I think they're getting ready to walk away from things that have caused this so they can bring you happiness. This Nine of Cups is all about our wishes coming true. This is us being happy and fulfilled. So they do want to rush in. They do want to rush into offer. Oh my goodness, this is $100. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And it's almost 144. I keep seeing 144. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That totally threw me off. Yeah, this person does want a commitment with you. They've been emotionally withdrawn, but I do feel like eventually they'll come right back around to give you this. It's just like you got to get out of the energy of feeling like rejected. You got to be able to see that Ace of Cups is there, and that this guardedness is something that's been protecting this person's heart, and you've actually kind of guarded yourself from fear. But eventually this Temperance will come. This is that yes union energy. So yes, there will be a union for you guys. I can't believe that. Thank you so much, Angel. Oh, what's Alex? Alex, thank you so much. You are awesome sauce. I can't believe that. I was just like, what? It just like popped up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like I should do some cards for Alex. Let me see what the cards say for Alex. I have to come up with an intention. For the next couple of weeks, what's going to go down for Alex physically? So physically, in the physical world, you're going to have a lot of give and take, equal give and take. So like the fact that you just gave me $100, you're definitely going to be receiving abundance. Like the universe is going to bless you for that. But I feel like this is also going to be in other areas, like with friends, family, lovers, things like that. There's going to be a more equal give and take in your life. The more you're giving, the more you're receiving. Anything else for the physical? Thank you, heart and soul. Look at that, the sun. You're going to have a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment coming in for you. And the sunflowers are there, so that can signify twin flames. You could have equal give and take coming in the physical from your twin flame. That's going to be like that happy clarity that you've been waiting for. Dropping down the burdens that you've been carrying and getting this King of Pentacle type of connection. Like having that strong, very valuable energy in your life. So your intuition is going to be increased. You're going to know, this high priestess, whatever silence you've had, I feel like you're breaking it through the 5D, and that's going to help bring it down into the 3D. So if you've had silence with people or just having like inner knowing, like things are going to get good, I'm going to be blessed, stuff like that, it's going to be manifesting into the physical. So what's going on emotionally? 3 of Cups. So this I feel like is a celebration. Yeah, moving away from the troubles of the past. This could be letting go of third parties, moving on from third parties. and receiving some sort of offer from somebody in the world in like a physical way. So you're laying down a new foundation within the world and your emotional world too. So whatever you've been like reflecting on, thinking about, whatever you've been feeling, you're coming into a place of union within your emotions. And I do feel like that's going to ripple into the physical world. Yeah, look at that. You get the 10 of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to have like everything you want. Like all, it's like that dream life that people want. This new beginning that's going to be happening for you is going to be the dreams coming true, the union coming true for you. There's going to be fast action and communication coming into your life from people that are ready to give to you equally and just support you emotionally. Yeah, I do feel like you're letting go a lot of burdens. They keep giving me the same cards over and over. Very equal give and take. So the more that you're giving, the more you're receiving. So just trust your intuition and know that you're receiving divine messages and guidance for sure. And it's helping you to drop any energetic burdens that have kept you from manifesting your truth and your happiness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forget where I was. Will we have a relationship at the end? I know a lot of you guys probably want to know that. I just saw the Ace of Wands. You think you're twin and you are Syrian starseeds? Probably are. When people feel that way, you usually are. You know, it's like, I did a reading for somebody the other day and they both thought that, like, the person thought that, and it came through very clearly. Alright, so will we have a relationship in the end? When you get into your true Nine of Pentacles, single, sexy, confident, I don't need no man, it's like that new song, well, it's not the new song, but it's like, I put the sing in single. When you're in that energy, when you don't care about having your 10, you're going to attract your 10. But yeah, I do feel like eventually this person's going to rush in to communicate with you. Whatever emotional distance or physical distance has been between the two of you, they're going to come to offer you something. It's not going to be like, will you marry me? But they're going to come back in to offer you something a little bit more stable, so you can end up in your end game of 10 of Cups. So yeah, in the end, you're going to end up happy with this person. This is like our just wishes coming true, dreams coming true. Look at that, you got the sun. So you're definitely going to be manifesting the truth and the happiness within your destiny. This is your destined person. So yeah, this will be great. Past life with Melvin and Adrian. All right. I'm going to set the intention for people to get their past lives, so if it resonates, take it. Past life, if you're dealing with two people, too, or I actually feel like you probably Barry, I feel like you've been with these people in the past lives together. That's why you're dealing with them both now. Yeah, look at that. You've had like this love triangle going on before. So others of you, if you have a third party situation going on or two people that you're interested in or anything like that, it's been something in multiple lifetimes. It's not just this lifetime that you've dealt with them. The arts. So you actually could be dealing with somebody that has artistic ability. This can be singing, writing, music, dancing, anything artistic. But I feel like in a past life, you guys, this is how you met. Like, I feel like you may have even traveled musically. Like you were like part of like a band or something. There's something that you guys did that you traveled around artistically. You could have been painters or poets or whatever. But there's some sort of thing. And there, yeah. Oh wow, biblical. So you could have even helped to write parts of the Bible. But this has been going on for a long time, okay? I don't know, I don't know the Bible, but if there's one of those stories in there, like that third party thing, you're probably part of it. Yeah, I just saw karmic relationships. So yeah, you've been dealing with these two for a while. You also have starseed origins. I attract a lot of the starseeds because I'm a starseed. So you should look into your star energy. You also have Asia. So you've been together in Asia in your past. But I am feeling for a lot of you guys there is probably Syrian starseed connections and Pleiadian starseed connections. So you want to look into that. Yeah, I just saw the Native American, which confirms the Pleiadian. The Native American have a very strong connection with the Pleiadians. Also, Egypt and persecution. And so some of you were murdered. Some of you were killed, like for being a witch or for doing magic and things like that. But others, well, you had that happen, but you also were part of the mystery schools and the mystery teachings within Egypt. Okay, so you've dealt with this a long time. But for Barry, you've been with those two people for all of that. For the rest of you, if you weren't in a karmic situation, you've just dealt with a lot of these types of energies. Egypt, Atlantis, Sirius, Pleiades. There's a lot of different stuff. And I'm sure you're still artistic. Like, if you want to draw, you can channel draw. If you want to write, you can channel write. Like, I write poems, I draw pictures, I paint, I make all types of stuff. Like, it's just inside of us as starseeds. And again, there's biblical. So a lot of you have been here since a biblical time. And you've had karmic relationships to clear up from that time. So for some of you, I'm picking up like Mother Mary. I actually had a very strong connection with Sarah Magdalene, their daughter. And I've had people tell me like I, had a past life as her. I didn't even know who she was until I was told that. But some of you could also have that connection too. And like I said, you traveled a lot with this person. All right. Will he be my end game? Will he be my end game? We got the Chariot. So I do think things will speed up. Yeah, and you got the Union. Yes, Union energy. So things will speed up with this person at some point. This person's going to rush in to give you that like union, but it's going to come when you're in this place of balance. And again, that same message I was just saying to people, when you're in that single, sexy, confident, I don't need nobody, like I'm in my 9 of Pentacles, like I got this on my own. I would like to have somebody, but I don't need nobody. That's when they show up to make you the Empress. That's when they're rushing in to be the Emperor, because they don't want someone else to take you for the 10 of Pentacles, because they know when you're in that energy, it's not long until you find your Emperor, and that's when they want to fight for you instead of against you. So yeah, I think this person will be your end game, but you need to get into that energy instead of feeling like there's conflict outside of you. Like, stand in this place of unconditional love for yourself. Defeat these self-sabotaging thoughts about, your value and your worth and what's going to happen with this person, and just focus on yourself and attracting to you your most compatible match, the person who's going to treat you right and give you everything you deserve. And you'll find that you start to kind of like realize that there's other people in the world, and that there is other things out there that can be very serving and good for you to make you feel better about yourself. People who want to give you time, energy, and attention, and that's going to help you to go through this death process of the old, letting go of the old self, letting that part of yourself die that's like, please, and allowing a new person to arise out of that, that's going to attract to her the person that's ready to be there for the destined, like, coming together of value and of worth. But you can manifest, you can manifest this person being your 10 of Cups, but you have to feel like you're ready for that. You got to go through your transformation. Some of you will attract a new love, because I know some of you aren't all about one person anymore. You guys are ready for somebody else. You're ready for new love. When you go through that transformation, that's what happens. The person that's going to come and fill that space is going to come. But when you're focused too much on like a particular person being this, you push it away. But you'll have this. You're going to get like your wish come true. And over time, you may even find that the wish changes. You may start to realize, like, I had different things happen along the path, and I was like, the hell's wrong with me? Like, why want that type of behavior, that type of treatment? I don't want to sit around waiting for somebody that doesn't want to be there. I deserve to be put on a pedestal just as much as I had somebody else put on a pedestal. So when we start to get into that perspective and realize what we deserve somebody that says happy birthday. We deserve somebody that says, hey, I'm sorry that you went through that. Or somebody that wants to be there to like show you to the world, not just have you like in their bed once in a while. You deserve somebody that's going to treat you with respect. And when you start to realize that, you let go of the self-sabotaging things, you learn your lessons, you clear the karmic contracts, which can create space for that person to treat you appropriately, or it can create space for the transformation, for new love, and this death process that will lead you to the true union. So some of us could be catalysted out of a karmic relationship into a union with a true person that is actually going to give us what we deserve, and others, it will be that they go through their magician, they mirror you, and they see the value of you, they're ready to treat you that way, they'll become your hierophant, and your wishes will come true. So either way, you'll get what you want, and you'll be okay with it. You know what I mean? You'll be fine with it. It comes to a point where you're just okay. Like, you realize what the hell you were doing wrong. And when you get into that sexy, passionate value for yourself, that's when you start to reconcile with your inner child in your past lives. That's when you attract this new beginning where spirit guides to you the true emperor that's meant to be there. All right, guys. I'm pretty... Oh, my goodness. 444, everybody. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. It's 4:44 in the morning here, and I can't believe how many times I've seen 144 or 44. Or, see, like we were talking about in the beginning. So 4 of Wands is 4. That's foundation. That's union. A lot of you guys could be attracting to your union, and the angels are there. You know, my mom passed at 4:44 in the morning, and I knew. She did it on purpose because she knew what 444 meant. She knew it meant the angels are with you. And I saw her take her last breath with her hand in my hand, and I was like, she fucking did it at 444. So it's like the angels are with you guys, and we're supported. Yeah, my mom is always here. Like, I see her in the videos, especially when they're pointed at me. If I watch back, I see her. Like, I feel like she's right over here, actually. Are you fucking right there, Mom? Jesus. But I do see her a lot. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for helping me to hit 25,000. We're actually almost at 26,000 now. I'm going to be doing the sun sign readings. I'm going to start with Pisces because Pisces had the most views and the most sales last month. So I'm going to start with Pisces, and then I'm going to look at like the views for all the others and go through them. And I will be doing pick-up piles and stuff like that along the way. So if there's anything you guys, you know, want to like when I post this, it'll be better to comment in the thing, like the actual comment section after it's all processed and everything. Let me know what kind of questions you want me to ask for the month, and what type of pick-up piles you guys would like. Okay, guys, thank you. You guys are awesome sauce. Thank you so much for the donations. I didn't even expect that. I can't believe that. It's just amazing. You guys are awesome sauce. So, in Mune, namaste.